After this, do you have any other class? No, oh no, kan already asked yesterday. Okay, so for today, practical session, according to our course plan, we will be discussing about your assignment. Okay, so the assignment I already shared with you in the Google Classroom. I'll start recording, yeah. So you can see, you can access the files related to Google Class, related to the assignment, and what's the assignment? Oh, here, and the practical assignment. So basically, these are the things that you have access to: the instruction, the rubrics, the evaluation form, as well as the report cover. So we will look at these, each one of these document, what are inside, what are the things that you need to do for your assignment. All right. So you can access this from Google Classroom. So let me share my PDF. Okay, can you can start, right? Is everyone okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So if you have question, you can type in the chat, or you can use your mic to ask. All right. So this is one of the item that you will find under the assignment folder in your Google Drive. You can find it in Google Drive as well. So this is the assignment specification for BAIT 2203, this semester 202201. So these are the assignment specification. We have three three pages here. So let's look at the CLO. So this assignment is fulfilling CLO 1 and CLO 2. Yes, course learning outcome 1 and course learning outcome 2. Okay, so the first one is to use appropriate design and evaluation techniques that is required to develop a usable interface. And then in this assignment also, you will be evaluating the impact of good and bad interfaces on the usability of the application that you are building. Yeah, so number one is the assignment objective. So assignment objective to learn the human computer interaction process, design process. So we will be referring to this framework, HCI framework. We already discussed this yesterday. So for assignment mode, this is supposedly to be a group assignment, but because this is a small class size, only three of you, so this will be individual assignment. Okay, individual assignment. So each one of you will provide me with a different topic. Okay. So for this assignment, there are four reports. Okay, four reports that you need to provide. So it's in. We'll see the details after this. So four reports, which referring to CLO 1 as well as CLO 2. So the first one is your proposal. Okay, the first report is your proposal, and then the analysis report, which refers to this one. Okay, and then you will also have to provide report on designing and prototyping, and then the last one is the evaluation report. Okay, so you will give a proposal. Proposal will look at what are the things that you need to include in proposal. Okay, so each one of these, this assignment already stated what you need to include in each of this report. Okay, so assignment task. So what you need to do, you need to select, or you need to select a computer system. Okay, select a computer system with software interface and develop a prototype. What is a prototype? Anyone? What is a prototype?
Like a draft system.
Yeah, yeah, system draft, something like just because this is like you are implementing a system, you just assume you are implementing a system that, but it's just prototype, but of course prototype will not have the full functionality, right? So because this one is focusing on the interface, so it doesn't have to be like extravaganza like that. You don't have to put you don't have to work too much on the programming part. You just need to provide the interface just to show how it works. Okay. So now, right now, I want you to think of what computer system you want to develop. Okay, maybe for example, in the previous semester, maybe the students have created a system for navigation, map navigation, maybe, and then maybe like buying tickets, movie tickets. Okay, the process of buying movie tickets. What else? The train station yesterday we have discussed that. Um, you just try to find one situation or one person who will use this one particular computer system. Maybe ordering food, right? Ordering food, or maybe ordering online shopping. Okay, online shopping app, for example. So you right now you need to think of what you want to do already. Okay, because for this week you need to already provide me with the assignment title. Okay, so this is weekly planning. Weekly, basically, it's the weekly tasks or activities that you need to do. So every week for practical, these are the things that you will do during practical session. Or I would prefer you to do it before the practical session. So during practical, you can like show to me your work, and then I will comment from there. Okay, so from assignment group, this one is not valid for your class. So you are this one is individual assignment, and then you will propose a computer system. Okay, so you will need to tell me what you want to do, right? And then for this week, we will discuss about this, the requirement of this assignment, and you will need to think of what assignment title you want to do. Okay, and then preparing proposal. Okay, so refer to Appendix A. So week 2 next week, you will need to start to prepare your proposal. So let's look at Appendix A. Okay, so this is Appendix A. So proposal, it carries 20% marks for overall for all the overall marks for this assignment. Assignment, the total mark will be 100%. It will be converted to the 70% later on. So 20% for proposal. So in your proposal, you must include all the following parts. The first one is introduction. Okay, brief description of your proposed computer system, your target user, target audience, who is that? So you just like if it's library system, for example, like library system to borrow books. So you just give the description of the system, where is it used, who will use it, why they need to use the computer system. And then next part will be pack analysis. Okay, so we have discussed about pack analysis yesterday. So you will need to put some discussion about people. Okay, so this under these people, you will actually focus on one person, one user who will be using your computer system. Okay, and then you also do put some discussion. So this is a report. So you need to type in discussion on the activities regarding your proposed computer system, also the context, and then the technology that you will apply. Okay, so this is pack analysis. You also include in proposal, and then usability goals. Okay, so you will choose and justify the usability goals that you will consider to be important goals for your system. So we already discussed about usability goals yesterday. So depending on what type of computer system that we want to develop, you will need to justify, like give some discussion on what is it about and how you want it to be usable, how you want it to be usable to the user, yeah, to your target audience. So you will need to include reference. Okay, you will need to include reference for this particular report, for this proposal report. You need to include at least one academic reference. Okay, so as usual, you use Harvard referencing. Okay, so any question for proposal, you try to think of it first. Maybe you try to get the idea first, and then if you have question, you can always ask me later on. Okay, so we go through everything first, then you ask me question later. Yeah, if you have. Okay, so let's go back to week two. So week two, preparing proposal, and then week three, user analysis. Okay, so you will be focusing on user analysis with personas. All right. So usually for user analysis, you will pick like one person. So you just create a person who will use your system. Okay. So example like Noel is your user. So the persona will be like the characteristic of Noel. Example lah. So Noel is student at UC, and then how tall is he, what is the influence of his characteristic with the computer system. Okay, so maybe let's say for example navigation map, your system is navigation map at the campus, right? So the persona can include like Noel always get lost in the campus because it's too big. He don't know where to go, and then when he asks people, he also like very shy, a very shy person. So he rarely have the courage to ask people, and then it will result with lack attendance into the class, for example. Okay, so that is if you are using if your system is about navigation system. How about a train system example? So if you're using a train system like booking ticket, train ticket, so maybe the person is maybe a worker, one person, you give name to this persona, you give name like maybe Michael, for example. So Michael is employee at TAUC, for example, a lecturer. So he always commute to TAUC using train. So he will need to wake up early in the morning to catch up the train, and then he will go to the machine to buy the ticket. Okay, so you will need to be really specific in this user analysis. Means you everything that is related to the person. Yeah, you need to discuss about that particular person relating to the system that we will be developing. All right. So that is for week three, and then week four, task analysis with HTA, hierarchical task analysis, a scenario of current task, and then environment analysis. Okay, so you will be handing in the proposal with the PDF PDF with cover page. It's in you submit PDF file with cover page. So I will open up assignment submission for your proposal, and you need to submit in form. Let me check something. So your proposal you start doing in week two, you submit in week four. Okay, the first report, right? And then week five is you will do preliminary design with storyboard. So you will also be creating a storyboard about how to use your system. Have you all taken any multimedia subject?
Uh,
Um, this
Or
digital, yeah.
oh, I see. Currently taking it. Usually for multimedia subject, I'm not sure if you have an experience with storyboard. But basically, storyboard is where you show how step by step on how to use the system. Like from you make a story lah, like you in one page, you the first part you log in, so you show the interface of login. After login, what happened? So maybe key in, maybe like go to the navigation, and then next what happened next, what happened next. So that is a storyboard. So you can do your research on how storyboard look like. Okay. So week 6, you will be handing in your analysis report. So let's look at what you need to include in your analysis report. So Appendix B, Appendix B. Okay, so Appendix B is your analysis report. So these are the things that you need to include in your analysis report. So first one is the persona. Okay, the one that I mentioned just now. You need to discuss in detail about the person who will be using your who is using your computer system that you are implementing. Okay, the persona, you give name to your the person. Like this one is like creating a user, like a virtual user lah. You just like give one person and then you talk about that person, the persona of that person, and then you will do task analysis. Okay, task analysis and scenario of current task, and also environment analysis. Okay, so you will not you will not write about your system design yet for this one. You will not like discuss about your system design first. It's not in analysis report, so this one is still writing. Okay, writing report. Okay, so appendix B is still a written report. You don't discuss about your system design. And then where were we? Okay, so week 7 and week 8, you will begin to do the prototyping, and then week 9, writing test task. And then week 10, you will do heuristic evaluation and also usability testing. So there is appendix for this one. So the third report that you need to do is design and prototyping report. So let's look at this appendix C. So appendix C, what you need to put in your appendix C would be your these things. Okay, so the preliminary design would be the storyboard. Means your like it's like the planning of how you want the user will use your system, like login, and then what happened after login, what happened after you go to this menu, after what happened after you click this button, right? And then here is where you will show your UI, your user interface. You will show a screenshot or any way you like it, but you must provide a high fidelity prototype like a real one. Okay, so you can try to find any software to use this and to do this to create this. You will provide screenshot and to show like you take your idea from storyboard and you make it into a system. Okay, so you are encouraged to refer good applications, systems, software, website for their UI design. So you can use your own creativity on how you want to make it be usable to your user, referring to the analysis and the proposal that you have given previously. And then for your design, you need to explain, you need to discuss on your design decision. Like if you put the submit button at the top, why you do that, so you need to explain. So you can also relate this to the user needs, you can relate this to the usability goals and also the cognitive issues. Okay, so this part will require your reasoning behind your design decision, why you want to have this color, why you want to put the button at this part, why you want the user to go to this part, and so on. Okay, so you need to explain your design decision. So if you don't give any explanation about your design decision, there will be no mark given. Okay, so it's 15 marks here. It's quite big mark. And then Appendix D is the Nelson's heuristic evaluation. So you can this one we will have, I think we will have one slide for this, but we can also do your own research for this one. What is this enhanced evaluation? And then we also have presentation. Okay, so you are expected to present your knowledge and skills that you have learned from this course. Let's go back to the repeat planning before we go to appendix F. Where were we? Okay, so we then submit the design and prototyping report, and then week 11 hand in the evaluation report during your presentation. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how your progress going. So if you finish early, so you can do the presentation in 11. If not, we will like drag to week, the following week. Okay. So I think there's more appendix here. Appendix F. F. Okay. So appendix F. So this is a brief guidelines for conducting usability testing. Okay. So for usability testing is under analysis of your testing. Okay. The prototype tester. So you can do this. Introduce your prototype to the tester, acknowledge that the prototype might have usability problems, and so on. So you can read on your own. Yeah. So this one is just a brief guidelines on how you want to conduct the usability testing. Meaning to say, after you finish your system, you get someone else to test the system. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So you go through this first. Maybe you have idea already. Maybe you don't. So try to think of what system you want to create for this assignment. Okay, so there is another one, another part of this instruction. Okay, so report specification. Okay, so report specification, you must follow this specification. So for your report, you can use either Times New Roman or Arial. Or if you use Times New Roman, you use all Times New Roman. If you use Arial, use all Arial. Don't combine. Okay, so font size. If Arial, usually if it's 12, it's too big. So Arial, maybe you can, if you use Arial, use 11. So if you use Times New Roman, you use 12. Okay, so and you can use slightly bigger size for title. And then line spacing, up to you. You can use single or 1.5 spacing. Okay, so let policy, all assignment must be submitted on due date. So I will create assignment in Google Classroom under practical assignment. I will open up for submission. For submission, for the things or for the reports that we need to submit. Okay, so if you have problem like you cannot submit on time and so on, you can let me know. Okay, so this one you can read on your own. Okay, so that's it for this instruction, the specification. You can read this again if you want. So just we will be following this assignment task bi-weekly. So every time practical, I will discuss about your assignment. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the which one. Let me see. Also, we look at this one. Assignment evaluation form. So this one you need to fill up this letter when you submit your assignment. So this one I will give marks here. So these are the things that is required in your reports. Okay. So proposal, analysis report, design and prototyping report, and the Nielsen's heuristic evaluation and your presentation. So total will be 100%. Okay, so the detailed rubric is here. There's another PDF file. The assignment rubric, you will be evaluated according to this rubric. So I will give like the per average good. So there's mark allocated here. So if you want to aim for good for high marks, of course you need to follow what is needed under this category. Okay, so able to explain and justify the idea, all requirements are met, and so on. Okay, back analysis. So the pack analysis, you will need to make your own research on this one. You need to like relate your computer system, the system that you want to develop with this pack analysis and usability goal references and so on. So you can refer to this one if you want to like or how you can score high for your assignment. Okay. So the cover page. Okay, so cover page also already included in the Google Drive. So this is the cover page. So only this is individual. So you need to put in your student photo, okay, and then your name, your ID, your signature. So each report you will need to include this, okay, each report. I'll check again. I check again, yeah, if you need to include this for all report. Which one already that need cover page? Mm, oh, proposal, okay. Your proposal you need to include with cover page. So you need to use this one. It's also available in the Google Drive. Okay, so any question for now?
The assignment title is like um, just explain like cinema or
Oh, need
uh,
like name like what kind of cinema, MBO, something.
like
The title you can just give like a general one, like the one that the example is today, ticket machine, like train ticket machine, something like that. Okay, so in the report, inside the report, then you explain what kind of machine is that, or if you are choosing to for a person to like to buy movie ticket, right? So inside your proposal, then you explain what is the system about. Then you can include the name of the cinema, the name of the name of the person that you will be using your system, the persona who will use your system. The title is what kind of computer system. Okay. So can you give me your title by today, like at the end of this practical session? So I give you time to like maybe to like reread this assignment specification. So try to think of what you want to do, and you put in I will post a template in our WhatsApp group, and then you will put in your title there. Okay, during this practical session. So now I let you do your own research, your own reading, or maybe research on what system you want to do. Okay, can you do that?
Okay.
So I will stop the recording now because I will not. Our discussion already ended for the assignment. So I let you think of what you want to do for this course, and then later you update me in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so you don't leave this Google Meet first, Google Meet. So you just you leave the meet 10 minutes before 4. Can you do that?
Can.
Okay, thank you. So if you have question, I will be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Miss, I got a question.
Mm.
So, do we need like a software to create this assignment?
Come again? Sorry.
Do we need like a software to create this assignment, like a specific software like Visual Basic
Mm,
or
mm, mm, mm. Okay. So for the requirement of the software that you need to use to create the system, your system, there's no requirement. So as long as you can produce the prototype, that's it.
I see.
So, yeah. So that's why yesterday I mentioned PowerPoint pun boleh pakai actually. Like because sekarang now PowerPoint when you click button it can be like very interactive one. If you want to explore PowerPoint, you can try to use PowerPoint. Maybe you can use Canva, can look at Canva, or even like any other software that is that you think is suitable. You try. That's why now you try to think of your title first, and then you think of how you want to come out with your system, your
Okay.
interview.
Oh,
Okay.
so meaning the file, like we use the software, right? So
Mm.
we don't need to upload the file. We
The
just
file of the software.
Yeah, we just like screenshot it.
Mm, only the screenshot.
Okay, okay, okay. Understand.
Yeah, but that one because there will be a presentation, right? So I will check again with the CC. But from what I understand, you don't have to make it like you don't have to like really show the because prototype only can it doesn't necessarily works. So for system like for this one for this course you just want it to go to the next page and go to the next page, right? So PowerPoint also can do that. So for now you just think of it just you just need to provide the screenshot only for now. Okay,
Okay,
but I
understand.
think yeah, but I think that's the only thing that we need to provide lah from what I understand. But I will check again with the CC. I will let you know if there's any update. Okay.
Okay, miss.
Okay. The student activity system. Student activity, is that referring to co-curriculum?
Uh, it's referred to like unofficial activities lah, like badminton,
Mm,
go to
mm, can. So your persona would be a TAR-UC student lah. The
uh,
user, yeah. Can.
so I pick that one lah.
Okay. Yeah, Kelvin. In this is individual assignment. Thank you, Noel, for helping to answer. Noel, you can you can update your title in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, if you have title already, you can update in the WhatsApp group. I need the record because in the chat I will not be able to take that. Thank you. Mhm. What do you mean, Calvin? This movie. Buying ticket and movie ticket system can. Mm, so your user, who is your user? So you need to find out who's your user lah. Okay? Movie ticket system can be done. The both customer and you just focus on one only, customer only. Focus on one. So if you are planning to do ticket system, you can think of like the task is buying movie tickets, and so the action would be like to browse movie, the decision time, the date, the seat, the pay, and to get tickets. You just focus on one user only who is using the system. Focus on your prototype, the the main user of your system. Okay. Okay, so I've seen your title. So I think all this can be done. So for fairer car parking finder, so you need to find only one, or you focus on one place only. Is it at shopping mall, at the college, or at uni? You don't give everything, just one only. You
Oh,
focus
okay.
on,
Sure.
yeah. So you just focus maybe at the college or at the uni, at the office or at the public. You pick one only. Okay?
Okay, okay. I think I edit.
Okay, okay. All right. So I think you can already start thinking of how to prepare for your proposal report. So throughout, so for the task for your for this course, before we meet again next week for our practical session, make sure you already have the idea of how to start to write your proposal. Okay, so I think that's all for today for our practical session. Thank you so much everyone for your time and for your proposal, for your the titles that you have provided. So you can do more research on how you want to do it. So if you have question, you can always reach out to me through WhatsApp. Okay, so thank you so much everyone.
Okay,
Okay,
Miss. Thank you.
okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.